I am so starved for good entertainment. I have talked nothing about hockey for the last 2 weeks. But then again, I'm Canadian and my favorite TV show is Corner Gas, so does that really surprise you? And our team just won the Stanley Cup here in Vegas, so maybe that's... But no, I think my point still stands. I am Mecca, your favorite YouTube harpy. Subscribe to this channel. I'm not asking, I'm telling, and I would have my writing crop here, but I think I put it underneath something, and now I can't find it. That's okay. I don't need it to emphasize the point. We were talking about this in chat a little bit, how you've got some sides of the internet who are so quick to say woke, 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 or so quick to whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. You know what? If you got some side character that uses a they pronoun, as long as it's not going to stop the story to drop the pronoun. That's a mouthful. Don't stop the story in the middle of the thing to drop your pronoun 9 times to tell me that people don't sometimes feel like a man or a woman. All right. That's not going to help the story along and get me out of there to the next thing that I gotta watch, because I gotta watch a lot of these. And I just watched Strange New Worlds and it was not very good. And I watched the Flash movie and it was not very good. We're in this entertainment rut where everything is a remake or a reboot or a rehash of everything. I've seen City on the Edge of Forever out of the last 2 major movies because they both had to go back in time and let somebody die so that the universe didn't have a universe-breaking thing. And that's City on the Edge of Forever. And I saw that on Star Trek when I was a kid. And that came out in the 1960s before any of us here were born. So... do you think that maybe the underwhelming performances of all these box office things, and it's not just The Little Mermaid, and it's not just any of this stuff. I mean, check this one out here. Did I pull this one up too? On Tomatoes. When Rotten Tomatoes is calling out, they're one of the biggest puff piece sites anywhere. Disappointing debuts. They both flopped, The Flash and Elemental. Did you guys know there's a new Pixar movie out? I didn't. They didn't bother to market it, did they? The DC superhero flick and Pixar's latest animated treat. You know why? Because you go open up your Twitter and it's nothing but drag shows. It's like, I don't follow these people. I end up having to block it after a while. There goes a guitar pick. See, what happens is I'll put my arm on the desk and then a guitar pick will stick there. Count the guitar. This is a green one, so a little green screen. Count the guitar picks that stick to my arm. That's a fun game. Count the guitar picks or things that randomly stick to my arm that I stick. It'll be a quarter or whatever here. The universe had a great success. Oh, the DC universe in 2018 with Aquaman. Well, because you marketed it as Jason Momoa without his shirt on to women. Who are you marketing Ezra Miller to? Really? Who are you marketing Ezra Miller to? They can't even promote these things. People making these movies can't even promote these things because of all the writer strikes going on, I'm hearing. So, we're barely even... The Flash came out 24 million. Thursday and Friday. That's the Thursday and Friday. That's lower than Black Adam. It is such a good idea to announce none of these movies matter. Great idea, James. Really great idea. None of these movies matter. Everybody doesn't like this guy. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes Ezra. And you wonder why these movies are flopping. Like, if Black Adam with The Rock couldn't secure anything. And Henry Cavill. Oh, because you announced that Henry Cavill was not going to be. Important. Transformers did better. Transformers was a better movie. I watched Transformers too. I think that was a better movie. The Flash, 6 million less than Transformers. This is the Snyderverse stuff still spilling out into this. This is that slow motion crap that just takes forever to get to the point. It thinks it's more important than it actually is. It's a story we've just seen in the Spider-Verse multiverse movie. It's a story that Star Trek fans have seen for many, many decades, and now we're seeing it again. And there's an elemental thing. What's this one?
Just a little pruning.
Oh no. Veggie Tales. Yeah, Veggie Tales.
And fire? As ordered. We run a little hot.
It's promoting Hellfire and Brimstone. Oh, it's a rainbow. Well, there you go. There's a giant rainbow in it. That is why Elemental didn't do well. It's promoting Hellfire and Brimstone and rainbows. Whoa. Right in front of people. Oh no, you will see the error of your ways, you sinner, and you see the rainbow, or taste the rainbow. Which is it? I don't know. Who has the rainbow now? I think the evangelicals tried to get the rainbow again.
What, Herr Guy? You live?
This kind of looks like an odd animation style. It kind of looks like a cross between Paper Mario and...
Follow!
Look at the water guys.
I've been...
So what was the air guys? Those are the dirt guys. Or we don't have them. We just got fire and water people? Fire and water people. Uh-huh. There's 4 elements, though. So it's just fire and water people. $29 million. This is the lowest Pixar thing since A Bug's Life. Oh, and this isn't even adjusting for inflation. This is comparing the box office of 1998 at 35 million. Or 33 million, 33.5 to 29.5 of modern today money. That means nobody saw this. Wow. They're like, they aren't even adjusting it for inflation. When you adjust for inflation, or are they? I don't think they are here. It's one of the just 3 financial failures of Pixar, including Cars 3 and last year's mega bomb Lightyear, which only got 50 million before crashing. Oh, in the first week with 118 domestic. Here we go. Elemental is now praying it can make such as international total. Wow, I can barely speak today. I can barely see these. Come on, glasses. Do I have stuff in my glasses? Elemental is now praying it can make as such as its international total is a mere 44.5 million. Blah, that's a mouthful. I need something to drink. This is Mountain Dew. We didn't have movies every week. Remember that? Now we're back to this movie a week, and half of them are gonna bomb because half of these are left over from when the theaters were closed in 2020. Remember that? So we've got a lot of these movies that they're shoving out now, and now they got a writer's strike on their hands. Ooh, and here you go. This is my point again. Spider-Verse. It's the same story, literally, as the Flash movie. The film's 27 million is the 9th best. People, I don't know how people are seeing that this is so good. Maybe just because it looks different and it's for kids. And it's all memes. It's all memes and it's for kids. If you're a kid who's never seen Star Trek, you're going to think it's the best thing ever. If you're not, I mean, it's really unwatchable if you can't handle the flashing lights. I could barely handle the flashing lights. The mermaid. Oh, no. Fast. So, out of all these movies, Bree Drive Car Fast was the best one, I think. Did you guys see the trailer for that? We've got the trailer for that one. I will show you guys that in the break. I think Hollywood is in a serious rut. They need to really, really think about what they're doing and stop remaking everything under the sun, or stop using outrage marketing as the only way to get people to notice their stuff. Lower their expectations a little bit. Reevaluate their business brand. Stop laying off at the bottom. Start at the top. Get rid of your executives first, because your executives are the ones sucking up the most amount of profit, just like any business. It's exactly the same as retail, isn't it? You get your highest and your high-end people making the highest amount of money, and what do? Well, we can save $10,000 a year by getting rid of this employee. And guess what? We'll get rid of 5 employees, save 50 grand a year. Look at what I did. Meanwhile, all of their budget and all the money and stuff that they're using that they saved that work doesn't go away. That work's still there. You're just pushing it off on the two people who are left there. And that's probably what's going on in Hollywood. That's probably what's going on there. And that's what I've been hearing too with a lot of these TV shows where they'll hire a writer's room, quote unquote, but they won't really actually utilize a writer's room. They'll have you guys, or they'll have people on Zoom submit all their ideas once, and then in the day-to-day rewrites, reshoots, we need to edit this for time, this scene doesn't work, we can't get the location, blah, 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 for all the stuff that they actually need on the fly. It's just the showrunner. And he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. So this is why we've got this garbage level entertainment. Because one, they're not paying writers anything. Two, writers can't write worth a crap without giving us City on the Edge of Forever a million times over, thinking it's brilliant. Yeah, it was when Harlan Ellison wrote it in the 1960s. Pay attention. This has been done before. I'm on a rant. I'm going back to a live chat. Don't you go anywhere.